everyone, it's Nancy Wethington with you, and I'm sharing my latest Button Farm folio. This is a folio that was created for Button Farm by GSLCuts, and I had the privilege of decorating it. This scroll on the top, isn't that pretty, is by GSLCuts also. And I've wrapped the spine. This is a 2.5-inch spine. The book itself is 6 1/4 by 8 1/4. And the folio is a mirror image folio. So what you see, sorry, I've already unbowed, if that's a word, the ribbon closure. But what you see on the left side, you get on the right side. I've just decorated the panels differently, and let me show you what I mean. So you have two sides to the folio, a left side and a right side, and each of the sides has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels. And in between the panels, you have gussets so that you can really fill up each of these panels. So let me start again, now that you know what I mean by the folio aspect of this. And I'll start with the cover. You will need for the cover a punch to decorate the front of the cover, and that's a punch of your choice. And on the cover itself, right now, I've got a video out that will show you how to make this shiny. And I also have a video on if you have them, want to add some seed beads to this. But the shine and the seed beads are not part of your kit. I just want to make that clear. What is part of your kit is all the 49 and Market papers from Krafty Garden, and they are just beautiful. GSLCuts also created 2 white butterflies for me out of heavy chip, and the reason they did that is I wanted them to match the rub-on transfers exactly so that I could pop these butterflies up but still use the transfers. And I think she did a beautiful job. So that's all included in your kit. The spine itself, I just used decorative paper and then used some of the ephemera from 49 and Market. So let's go inside and see what's on the inside. The first panel, we'll do the left side first, of course, but the first panel on the left side is a belly band. I've decorated the belly band with some ephemera and chipboard. I love all these little bees. They're so sweet. And then open this panel up so that you have room for another photo. Of course, you can put another photo here or tuck photos behind the belly band. This is some of the ephemera that you'll get in the kit. And this isn't obviously an envelope, but it's not open. I slid it open with a craft knife so that I could tuck ephemera inside, and then backed it so that the ephemera would stay in. Panel number 2. This flower garden panel is so pretty in person. It's a beautiful poem. It was written in 1880, would you believe, but it's really pretty. I added a little bee rub-on transfer to that. I cut around one of the 6x8 pieces of paper that will be in your kit and use this. You can use it either as journaling or as a photo mat. And then on this piece, I added some rub-on transfers of butterfly leaves and a tiny little bee. Open this panel, And this panel is a clip I made out of paper clips, sorry. And I'll show you how to do that if you haven't done these already. They are so easy to do and just, it's so cool to use. And then I've used on this rub-on transfers, a piece of ephemera, and a chipboard. This paper clip is a faux clip. It's just on the paper itself. And that holds 2 panels that open to the right and left. And then it closes up the panels like so. The next panel, I've created dimensional folio pockets. And you have 1, 2, 3 pockets with inserts. And then at the bottom of this, I created another little pocket for a tuck behind to add some of the ephemera from the kit. And then the last panel on the left side has a string closure. I untied that just for make it easy to see and use today. These are tags that you'll get in your kit, the ephemera kit, and then I use rub-on transfers for these, and an ephemera piece, way to go, and a firefly chipboard piece. These open, so you can use this for journaling or even wallet size photos, little tiny ones. I love those. And then a nice large photo or 2 smaller ones. And we're going to close this up. And we'll move to the right side. Sorry, I'm evidently having issues with paper today. This in between the right and left is the 2.5-inch spine. So when you close this, I'm going to show you this from the top, you still have plenty of room inside for photos, even though we've piled on things and added inserts and whatever, so that your book will still nicely tie shut without it being a gaper mouth. Okay, so the first panel on the right side, I've created 3 pockets. These pockets slice in half from diagonal corner to diagonal corner in those directions, and those directions and photos will be in the kit. And then I've created another pocket at the bottom and used some rub-ons and added ephemera in the pockets and added a little chipboard butterfly and a celebrate every day. We'll open it up. The far right panel is a belly band with ephemera, rub-on transfers, and chipboard. And at the bottom I used part of a ticket with moments to remember as a stopper for these cards. Everything I used is included in your kit. All the papers, all the embellishments. Then the far right panel on the inside is a flip, up and down flip. Whoop, there we go. And it's closed with a magnet on the back of the tag. You have a tuck behind on the bottom flip with all good things. And then those open. So you photo, 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 photo if you want, or photo, photo, large photo. And then it closes with the magnet. The next panel is a super wide belly band. It's pretty wide for me. But I love this image on one of the packaging pieces. So if you know my kit, you know I love to use packaging. So I did that on this one, and then used a chipboard piece at the bottom for a stopper. This is one of the 6x8 papers that you'll get in your kit. And this one is a horizontal paper. So all I did was punch decorative corners, and then folded this in half so that you can put 4 different photos on this, or journaling here and 2 photos in between, and that tucks behind. I want to show you something that I did on one of the first pages. So this paper had these wonderful torn edges. Not really, it's printed on the paper, but it looks like a torn edge. And I love those so much that I took another piece of this paper, also included in your kit, cut those torn looking edges off and glued them to the side just to give it a little more oomph. So just wanted to share that with you very quickly. And let me get this back. This folds in. This folds in. This folds in. And your book is complete. So again, if you've bought my kits before, you know I give very detailed instructions with step-by-step photos. And you can find this on the Button Farm site, listed as mirror image folio with 49 in Market Krafty Garden paper. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.